You think you have what it takes to take care of the Coleus plant. I get it, you go to a big box retailer, or maybe you're at a local nursery or checking things out online, and you see these cool looking colorful leaves in the corner of your eye. You start thinking, I think I can take that babe back home. But then the thought of the leaves whittling, turning yellow, or maybe even burning start to pop in your head. Hello everyone, my name is Ed with Domestic Biomes, on a mission to help nature thrive in your home. I've kept multiple plants and reptiles over years, and in today's video I'm going to show you the 5 things you need to know to take proper care of your Coleus plant. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Let's take a quick look at the profile for the Coleus plant. This comes from the Southeast Asia and Australia regions. It is toxic to plants and people, so keep your little ones and furry ones away from the plant. This plant grows to about 12 to 24 inches tall, and it's more of a vertical game versus a bush game with this guy. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're looking around and seeing what kind of plant you're looking for. This guy essentially can be grown indefinitely. But if you just keep the one stem, it's about 3 years. But if you just chop and prop it, you can continue to grow it for as long as you want. Number 1, the lighting. This guy at the very least would need a bright indirect setting, which is 600 to 800 foot candles, but can definitely benefit from getting a little bit more into the direct lighting situation. So yeah, as long as you have a really cool bright spot in your home, this plant's gonna, really enjoy its life there. Make sure you grab your light meter and go around into your house and just take measurements as to the type of lighting you have, and make sure it's somewhere between 600 to 800 foot candles, and this plant's gonna thrive in those spots. Number 2, the dirt or the medium. This guy prefers a tropical mix, maybe a little bit airy, something that has a mix of like topsoil, perlite, cocoa chips, cocoa coir. That way it gets the airy spots it likes and also the moisture it needs as well. I also have this guy thriving in a hydroponic setting, which essentially is a vase with a bunch of water and clay pebbles, and with a layer of like rocks or pebbles on top to anchor it all in. But yeah, it does a really good job in a hydroponic setting or in a dirt setting as well. Keep in mind that these guys do like to drink quite a lot, so it's one of the reasons I started to keep these guys hydroponically instead, just because it's so much easier to top off the water versus checking to see how dry the soil is. It just makes it much easier, just because these guys in particular are heavy drinkers. Number 3, watering and fertilizing. Essentially, if you have this guy in a dirt setting, once a week, you won't kill it for sure, but it's kind of a little bit close. You're at the point where it's gonna drop a couple leaves, you're gonna start seeing some whittling. So once a week should be fine. It'll bounce back and bring back new leaves. But about twice a week is more ideal for the Coleus plant in a dirt setting. If you do have this guy in a hydroponic setting, you're not gonna have to worry too much. Essentially, you're just gonna once a week top off the water and you'll be just fine. Usually it has the roots towards the bottom, so it should be just fine and take drinks when it needs it. If you have the Coleus plant in a hydroponic setting, once a week is perfect. If you have it in a dirt setting, once a week is okay. Twice a week would be better if you have it in a dirt setting. When it comes to fertilizing, it's gonna be about less than a teaspoon at the beginning of the growing season, like April, March, and then June, July, you're gonna scale it up to about a teaspoon. And then once you get into the fall season, like September, October, back down to half a teaspoon. And this is about once a month you're gonna do this. During the growing season, you could probably do it twice a month. Check the fertilizing instructions, but in general, it's gonna be about once a month during the growing season, and you scale down and up depending on where you are within the growing season. Number 4, plant maintenance. Every week, you're gonna pick up at least 3 to 4 leaves that dropped off the plant, and it's gonna grow new ones, but it's just gonna, rinse and repeat essentially each week. And with that, you're gonna need to, cut and prop it about once a month. So when it comes to maintenance, it is gonna be a little bit more than your average plant. It grows really fast because it likes a lot of light and it drinks a lot of water. So yeah, keep that in mind. When it comes to maintenance, this guy is a bit above average, where you're gonna have to each week do something and each month do a little bit more. Number 5, pest control. When it comes to pest control, these guys are probably one of the best ones because it grows so fast and it sheds leaves, just as fast. They can't really have any pests to stick around. These guys just really do a great job of taking care of themselves, so you really don't need much. But if you want to keep the peace of mind, you can spray down with insecticidal soap about once a month and you'll be just fine. But you really don't need it, and I probably would not recommend to do it just because it's a little bit of stress for almost no reason. Yeah, these guys really just don't need it. I haven't seen these guys in big box retailers, so you're gonna have to go to either a local nursery or you're gonna have to shop these guys online. I got mine at a local nursery, and I did have to go through a couple of them. A few of the local nurseries did have Coleus plants, but there was one in particular that had like 10 different types or varieties where I could choose. It was like going to a candy store with this local nursery. It had like 10 or 20 different kinds of Coleus plants with different patterns, different colors. It's great. So yeah, you might have to shop around a little bit and look at local nurseries to find the perfect Coleus plant for you. It's gonna be a great day when you find the local nursery that has a ton of these guys. Because they're also very cheap, maybe $3-6, maybe bigger ones could be 10 or 12, but you could grab probably like multiple of these guys for the same price as 1 or 2 other plants. So yeah, it's gonna be a field day for you once you find the local nursery that has a ton of these guys and also has that cheap price. It's gonna be a great day. Now you know how to take proper care of the Coleus plant and where you can find one. Let me know in the comments which Coleus you plan on domesticating and bringing back home. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button to help the channel out, and if you're interested in watching more plant videos, take a look at the ones I selected in the next screen, and if not, I'll see you in the next upload.